Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Hope you're well. This is Zaf again from Lens of Light Limited, and today I will going to talk about the wedding timeline, one of the most important topic. I'm sure many people will be getting married this year, and British summer will going to start end of this month. So the wedding season is about to begin. So hope this video will come on handy if you're planning to get married this year or next year or whenever. So one of the most important part after you obviously book your venue, you obviously look for all the vendors that you're obviously for the bride. You need your makeup artist, you need your caterer, you need your uh, cake decoration, you need the photographer, you need your videographer, you need the DJs. These are the generic vendor that you look out for when it comes to wedding. So obviously it's not going to be very easy for you to find out and match everyone's time from the beginning because you don't have much of the information at the very beginning what you have pretty much about a month or a couple of months before your event. However, for you to have a seamless wedding day, what you should always do, you need to keep few things in mind. Let's say if you're are getting married and what is the location, and obviously is your if you're having a church program, so is it will be happening all in one place, I mean your church program, or and afterwards your what do you call it, the your sit down meal and your evening program, or is it something's going to be a civil ceremony and then it will continue for your sit down meal and your evening reception, um, and is it going to be happening in one place or not? So these are the things that you need to think first of all. So let's say, let me just give you an example. When you should have your photographer and when you should have your makeup artist. So if your ceremony is about to start, let's say 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and you want your photographer and or the videographer to capture your getting ready shots of yourself and your partner. So it is always better to add additional or book them at least 2.5 to 3 hours before the ceremony, so that they can start with the groom. They can spend an hour with the groom, they can spend an hour with the bride. And if your ceremony, let's say about 30 minutes away from where you are, it will allow the person to travel towards the ceremony, and they also can be present at your ceremony 30 minutes prior to the start. Also, also when it comes to the makeup artist, so definitely the best time will be if you're a bride. Definitely, you book your makeup artist the time you have asked the photographer to arrive and come. You're getting ready shot, so that when the photographer will come, so they can start taking picture of your outfit, the dress you will be wearing, the accessories you will be using. Meantime, the makeup artist can carry on doing your makeup, and by the time your makeup artist will be done with you at least 40 to 50%, then the photographer and the videographer can come to you and start capturing your getting ready part. And then of course, another most important thing is having your pre-event consultation a month before, at least a month before your event. Let's say, for example, you have your photographer, you have your videographer, you have your makeup artist, you have hired a DJ, or you have hired some singers, or maybe you have an MC who will be hosting your event. So gather everybody, and if you have a wedding planner, that's fine, fantastic. But if you think no, if you're on a budget, you don't have a wedding planner, at least get yourself a Microsoft Word document, and then just like create a little timeline that what time will be your ceremony, what time you need to be get ready by. And also it is very, very important thing to calculate the distance, because all the hiccups, all the problem that occurs until the ceremony, after that things pretty much go smooth in 90% of the time. So wherever you're getting ready, if you're not getting ready at the venue where your everything will be happening, then you must need to take it under consideration that how far is the ceremony. If it is a 15-minute, always add journey, then add additional 15 minutes just in case if there is a traffic. So on your wedding day, have yourself always for every single task extra 10 to 15 minutes so that you can avoid any sort of interruption. So it is a very, very important thing. Also, write things down, making a complete list. It's not always happen that you made a prepare a massive long list and the plan didn't go according to that. It happens sometimes, but what will happen is for you to have a plan in writing, it will give you the idea and the other team, all the other vendors, the idea that what is happening and what will be happening on the day. If any of your friends and family out there willing to take that responsibility of that itinerary, you can hand that over to that person so that person can sort of at least remind or can be in charge on your behalf, because you do not want to be disturbed on your day, because that is the day you have been planning for a very long time and you don't want to be interrupted. But this during your pre-event consultation, gather all your vendors, whoever will be providing the service for your event, gather them around, have your plan, write them down, especially the timing, so that way everybody can work seamlessly, because it is a very, very important thing. Otherwise, at the end of your event, you will realize, oh my God, that didn't happen, this didn't happen, and the blame game come in place. So, uh, so it is very, very important. So, so like I said at the beginning, in short and simple, first you decide what do you want, what sort of service you want, and what sort of vendor you want to include in your event. Get those vendor, then afterwards, a month before your event, sit down with all of them and then discuss the time frame from beginning till the end, and then started to find out where you will going to be fit in the plan for your entire day. If it is a photographer, find out from the photographer how long it will take for the photographer to take your getting ready shot, and after the ceremony, what time the photographer want your portrait shots, or if there any photo order is there, and what will be happening after the ceremony, will how the photographer will going to capture your bigger group shot or your couple portrait shot, and A to Z. So because the photographer and the videographer are the person with whom you will be pretty much stick around the whole day, so it is very, very crucial for the both party, for yourself, for the couple, and the photographer and the videographer to be in a same page. So, like I said, if you do require any suggestion, if you're getting married, if you do need any sort of consultation, feel free to reach out to us, and we will be happy to answer to your any question. And also, if you also have any idea or that, or you would like to share, just you are more than welcome to just email it to us, and we will definitely going to post it on our social media platform, so it can be quite resourceful and helpful to many other couple those are planning to get married. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and thank you ever so much for watching this live, and I look forward to seeing you soon in my next live. Have a great weekend.